MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Kansas City Royals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Cliff Lee is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cam.
Baseman, number 12, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way from Lee. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
7:05.
Sign from the dugout is signaling an intentional walk, and that is one of the more puzzling beginnings to a ball game I've ever seen. A free pass to the leadoff hitter. Wow.
That's what's called getting the treatment.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound.
Number 40.
And a change will be forthcoming, as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. So a definite head scratcher here as he'll depart after one batter. He won't even need to hit the showers. He didn't work long enough. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Outside and low, 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base.
Ouch, that one hit him. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised. That the ump appears to be letting it go.
Paul Molitor will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 12, Yasmani.
Jay Buhner will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
For the Royals, now playing center field.
Nelson Cruz will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
A defensive change for the Royals, now playing center.
Peacock will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Eric Gagne is also into the ball. Now as he takes over it. Second, Ron Gibb will also enter. As he takes over at third base. Jim Palmer is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing left.
Here's the first pitch to him.
21.
Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in. So instead, he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price. And that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. High in the air and deep to left center field. Spahn going back on it. Gone! Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Pence, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
He's set and the pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harris is there to make the catch, and mercifully, only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across.
Way to go.
Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. Here's Joey Gallo now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of...
And the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. Judge stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Matt Olson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. O'Day is under it, no problem. 1 away.
Number 8.
Riding in, DJ LeMahieu will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Spahn is after it. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Spahn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Peacock is there, and he puts it away to stop. So next to the plate for the Royals, Will Harris. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Ron Guidry. Guidry, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground to third. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pass ball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Spahn on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
High in the air out to center field. Peacock moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Olson. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Minter gloves it. Throw won't get him.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Spahn has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Warren Spahn, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Popped straight up. Stanton into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, A.J.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Minter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stanton at third with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The first baseman, number 12, Freddie.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Peacock is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Standing in, Matt Wieters. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch to him. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now that's popped up. O'Day is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Brad Peacock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Olson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Eric Gagne looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Liam Hendricks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Will Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gallo is under it, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This is line to left. Spahn is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. line towards center field. Peacock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well,
Now
this
batting,
one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peacock has a beat on it. Oh, no, he butchered it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Peacock going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Darren O'Day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Ron Guidry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Guidry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guidry stands at first with one out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hops this one up. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 35, shortstop, AJ.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's popped up. Gallo moving forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Aaron.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
Now back.
Into the box
Second
now.
base.
Domingo Santana. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 28, Matt Olson.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but
Now
he's
batting.
knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu hit high in the air down the right field line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8- and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Minter takes it in. A spin and a throw. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jim Palmer will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching?
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He doubled his last time through.
33.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Peacock has a beat on it. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's a pop-up now. O'Day has a play. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line drive to left. Spahn is there, and how about that? A 3. Now at the plate, Liam Hendricks. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Liam Hendricks.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Harris.
Coming to the plate now, Will Harris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
0-1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Darren.
Stepping up now, Karen O'Day. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Santana, the runner at 3rd with no outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peacock on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And now is the Yankees DH. DJ LeMahieu. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his... double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Here's a drive out toward left center field. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harris is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he is in there.
The first baseman, number 12.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Peacock going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Into the box, Ron Guidry, and he'll start.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Warren.
Digging in to try it again, Warren Spahn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, A.J. Minter.
Digging in, A.J. Minter. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Royals go down on just... Settling in now, Matt Wieters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wieters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harris is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Spahn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Domingo Santana. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Peacock looks up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
The batter, the center fielder.
Into the box, Matt Olson. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner. And at the
leading up for the Royals, the catcher, Jim Palmer.
Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's popped up. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Skied down the left field line. Gallo shading to his right. 1 out.
The second baseman, Aaron.
Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Number 13.
Palmer leads off first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Liam Hendricks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Time of the ball game.